Alright, what up? It's Shankster94 and welcome to the 87th weekly Q&A on my channel. I'm your host, the Gamer Shankster, also known as Shankster94. This is a place for you guys to ask questions, receive answers, communicate with each other, have pitiful yet entertaining comment wars, and witness the occasional troll get blocked or smashed, even though that hasn't happened in the past maybe 20 Q&As. So yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so who do we got here? Oh shoot, you know what I need to do? Considering it's the weekend and 2 p.m., I need to put slow mode on immediately before I get behind. So, we are going to do that. Advanced settings, slow mode, 120 seconds, how about that? Save changes. There we go. Alright. So who do we got here? We got usual contenders, one and only W, also known as Wyatt C. We got the Grim Reaper 121, Lakota Soldier 84, Tina Schroeder. I know I'm giving an accent because I'm loving this awesome microphone that I'm using now, and I could actually use a very nice indoor tone, and you guys should be able to hear me very clearly. Amazing. Logan Kelly, Dominic Maddox, Marat Balamza, Man of Muff. We got lots of people. Manny Stovall. Alright, that's enough introductions. So I need to get going with the questions. Oh man, my phone's in my pocket. That's what I use to time myself. And I need to go get a drink for Wyatt. Sorry, Wyatt, if I accidentally use your full name still. We're just so used to it, you know. But, let's see here. Let me get timer ready to go. And I actually need to be right back because I need to go grab that drink. So stand by. Don't ask any questions while I'm away. Alright. Here we go. So the drink for this Q&A I'm going to use is this stuff. Clear American Pineapple Coconut. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this because once again, it has coconut in it. And Wyatt damn well knows I don't like coconut. So I don't know why he sends this shit. Anyway, let's give it a swig, shall we? It's okay. I can taste the coconut, and that's what kills it for me, honestly. I'm probably not going to drink this whole lot. Alright, we need to get the timer going. We're wasting time here. So, 1 hour starting now. So, we'll begin with the first question from, of course, the one and only W. Did I hear about the new YouTube channel started by Jack Black? No, I have not. Thank you for not asking an obvious news question for once. I don't really care much about that, to be honest. Marat Balamza, which game's weapon system do I like more, Resident Evil 4 or 5? I probably like Resident Evil 4 more, to be honest. Also, Marat, Birkin's second form versus Alexia's first form. I feel like Alexia has a... I feel like Alexa has a more advantage because of her distance with her fire and whatnot, so I'm going to go with Alexa's first form. I'm not sure if you guys heard that super chat audio because unfortunately with this microphone, it like takes away the desktop audio and it's only playing through this. So you guys probably didn't hear that. I might have to tinker with some settings in a next Q&A or something. I don't want to tinker with it right now. We're already wasting a bunch of time. But anyway. So you didn't, Wyatt, you didn't know that I liked coconut at the time you sent the package. That sucks, because, yeah, you could have prevented that. Anyway, let's keep going. Sup, man? Most underrated Resident Evil game, Marat Balamza, excluding Resident Evil 1? Underrated. Have I not answered this already? Several times, in fact. But, I don't know, Resident Evil 3. Wyatt, no, you don't get a congratulations for getting the first question. That was never a thing. You usually always got the first question. The fact that you strive so hard to be the first in everything is what irks me about you. I don't like people who try their damnedest to be the first in everything. It doesn't prove anything. It proves that you're very diligent, and it proves that you're a very good fan. That's about it, but I'm not going to reward you any way whatsoever for that. You reward me plenty. Yes, Manif, Happy New Year. This is the first Q&A of the year, I believe. Yes, it is. First Q&A of 2019. I'm amazed why it didn't mention that. Alright. So, Marat Balamza, which game has a better soundtrack, Resident Evil 4 or 5? Soundtrack? I'd still say 4. Yes. One and only W. What? Have I done your one suggestion this month to follow your new employer ever on social media? Of course, I have not done that yet. We'll just need to do it maybe on one of our Skype sessions, so I could just do it right in front of you or something. Maybe we could Skype after this if you want. Manny Stovall, hey, Michael Cho. All right, Wyatt. Thoughts on last week's coconut flavored drink? Rated out of 100 points. 5 out of 100. Dead serious. I did not like it at all. This, on the other hand, is more maybe like a 20 out of 100. Why out of 100? That's a lot. It's probably only the pineapple that's getting me by with this. And also, let me guys know how you like the new sound equipment and whatnot. And also, if you noticed, I updated my Q&A layout just a tad. I put the umbrella logo behind your guys' chat. I actually want to move myself a little closer to that side. Maybe there you go. That's better. Yeah, there's the microphone. And I'm using, of course, the new webcam, although I have to say, I don't think it's much better than the one I was using, to be honest. So, probably wasn't very worth it. Alright. I love this microphone because I know you guys can hear practically everything I'm doing. All my mouse clicks and whatnot. Yeah. Because this is a very powerful microphone. I have because I'm very close, I have the gain all the way down. But I tested it out before this Q&A, and I think it sounds fine. But let me know, though, if I need to turn something up, turn it down, or whatever not. Alright, so, keep going. Dallas Martinez, hey chat, long time no see, how y'all been? Well, I've been great. We'll see however anyone else responds. Alright, Wyatt, go back to school for IT, computer sciences, systems analysis, or become a porn star. Both would pay equally well. I would rather go to school for the IT, computer sciences, systems analysis. That would be amazing, I feel like. Looks like I walked into a closet. I know, right? Marat Balamza, which Resident Evil game do I think has a better atmosphere? Remake or 7? Atmosphere? It's hard to say. Resident Evil 7 is a lot more expansive than Remake, and I kind of like it more. I'm going to say 7. Yeah, that's going to tick some people off, probably. I like 7 more than Remake in that regard. Well, 7 is actually... I like 7 in general more than Remake, to be honest. Alright, Wyatt. Thoughts on this week's drink? I already answered that. Michael Cho, what's my fave scene from Rush Hour? 1, 2, and or 3? Well, why'd you give me the option of and or? So I could just answer 1 if I want to. My favorite scene from Rush Hour 1 is definitely when Lee copies Carter at the bar and then almost gets his ass whooped because of it. I almost don't want to imitate that scene because I'm white and it would not be good. Murat Balamza, do I think zombies in Resident Evil 2 Remake look great? I mean, considering I only got demo samples, it's hard to say right now. But we got only 20 days left until the release of 2 Remake. And I'm going to do my blind live play of it on the 26th, the day after it comes out, since the day it comes out, unfortunately, is a work day for me, so I cannot play it that day. Luckily, though, it's a Saturday afterwards, so we'll be good. Alright. Wyatt, Murat Balamza versus Birkin's second form. I'm not answering that. That's retarded. What types of compliments do I like to hear? What type of compliments do I like to hear? Well, when it comes to the channel, I like it when people say how amazing they think a particular video is, or that they like my content. I mean, I might get off hiatus sooner if I hear more compliments. I don't know. But no matter what, I'll be back on the channel in time for Resident Evil 2 Remake. And after that, I may just keep going and go ahead and start my full play of Dead Aim, because that is going to be the next video once I finally get back on content creating. Alright. What did it feel like when I realized I was in love with my girlfriend? It just naturally happened. I didn't just realize it one day. It slowly happened. And now it feels great. It is amazing. Manif, MP5 or P90 to survive the Hunter apocalypse? Hunters, I'd go with the MP5. Dallas Martinez, what's my favorite save room theme between Resident Evil 0 through 7, including different ports? So overall, it's definitely the Code Veronica save theme. Wait. If you're talking specifically 0 through 7, but all ports included, then honestly, I'd say it's actually Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4's save theme. Yeah. Alright. Dominic Maddox. Would I rather... You butchered that question big time. Michael Cho. What are my New Year's resolutions? I don't have any. The Grim Reaper. What's up? Murat Balamza, which game has a better soundtrack, 5 or 6? Resident Evil 6's soundtrack seems very repetitive, so I'm gonna go with Resident Evil 5. Wyatt, no Skype today. You're on your underwear. Okay. Little TMI, bro. Dallas Martinez, it's been a long time since you've been on my Kunos. Yes, it has. Dominic, would I rather never play RE4 or RE5? Well, considered I played the shit out of Resident Evil 5, I've kind of had enough of it anyway, so I would rather never play Resident Evil 5. And get some more Resident Evil 4 in. Wyatt, have I ever been in love before my girlfriend? I don't think so, really. I can't call it love. I had a high school crush, that was about it. Murat Balamza, best feature of Operation Raccoon City is the weapon selection. That's all I really have to say about that. Alright. Wyatt, did I debate whether or not to ask my girlfriend out? Are all your questions going to be about my girlfriend? If that's the case, I'm going to cut it off pretty soon. But anyway. I didn't really ask her out. We just got to talking. I'm not answering that next one. That is way too fucking personal. Dallas Martinez. Have I heard that there's a demo coming out of Resident Evil 2 Remake on the 11th? I have heard that the demo is finally getting released. That's not very much sooner than the actual game, though. I feel like that's not even worth it. But I might do something. I'm not going to live stream the demo, but I might do like a quick video or just a sample gameplay, something like that. And it'll be a recording, not a live. Murat Balamza, which Resident Evil spin-off has the best soundtrack? Spin-off? Outbreak. 1, specifically. What? Will my girlfriend ever join me in any of my videos, like for a co-op? Eventually, yeah, I actually plan on it one day. It will be a random one. It won't be planned. Michael Cho, Lee, black people don't fly. No. That's not the line. See, again, another 2 super chat. Thanks, White. You just forced me to the bottom. That sucks. What type of scent do I like? It's like this lavender scent. Okay. I'm actually not that far behind thanks to slow mode. Not answering that, Wyatt. Too personal. Why are you asking this shit? Are you drunk? How... It won't. Murat Balamza, which Resident Evil spin-off has the worst soundtrack? Excluding Survivor. Wait, Resident Evil 4's save room theme is different between ports. No, it's not, but I was just naming one in general. But anyway, Resident Evil spin-off with the worst soundtrack excluding Survivor. Gaiden. Michael Cho, assuming that I have Dance Dance Revolution, I used to, would I dance creepily as possible or dance good but break all my limbs at the process? I never really got into it that much. I mean, I tried my best. I never got into like advanced mode or anything, but I'm not going to break my limbs over it. Are you asking these types of questions, Wyatt, specifically because your girlfriend's there? Because if so, I'm really starting to not like it. So, if you can do me a favor and quit it with the girlfriend questions for a while. Grim Reaper, can I fly Bobby? No. Okay. It's the bar scene. What's up, ma? And I'm cutting it off right there. Okay, so I'm actually down at the bottom. Marat Balam's numbered Resident Evil titles only. Which Resident Evil game has the best voice acting? 6. Dominic Maddox, favorite gun from Resident Evil 4? The PRL 412, if that counts. I don't know if you can call that a gun, though. If not, then it's definitely the hand cannon. That is a gun, undeniably. Okay, well, that's not a legitimate reason, Wyatt. Murat Balamza, numbered Resident Evil titles only. Which Resident Evil game has the worst voice acting? Excluding Resident Evil 1. Code Veronica. Thank you, Manif. Michael Cho, pogo stick with no arms or bicycle with no legs? Bicycle with no legs. What is something I think is true about you, but I've never asked to confirm? That you're a little overconfident just because you're a $100 patron. Tina Schroeder. Big spanned by Wyatt's girlfriend questions or your hardcore riddles? Both I dislike. I don't know. Considering you haven't done the riddle thing in a while, I'm starting to forget how bad it actually was, but Considering the girlfriend questions are personal and it irks me and that she's right in the next room, I'd say those are more annoying than the riddles. The Grim Reaper, the weakest weapon in the whole Resident Evil game. The whole Resident Evil game. With the way you asked that question, I'm going to say you mean Resident Evil 1. So, the weakest weapon in Resident Evil 1, the knife. You know, the knife can almost be said for all Resident Evil games as the weakest weapon. Although in Code Veronica, it is a little OP. Alright, what? Marry evil Sheva, not evil to me, or marry cold-hearted bitchy Ada. Sheva. Dallas Martinez, what's the worst or eerie Resident Evil save theme overall? You would have to say either Resident Evil 4 or 7. The worst / eerie? I would have to go with Resident Evil Dead Aims. Dead Aim has the save theme. And yeah, it's not very good. And it kind of is airy, it's oceany. Marat Balamza, which Resident Evil game has a better soundtrack? Rev 1 or Rev 2, but Code Veronica isn't numbered Resident Evil title. God damn it. Why do you make these questions so hard, Marat? I think you do it on purpose, because you know it's hard for me. So, let me go back to that question. Worst voice acting, numbered titles only. Ugh, why does that matter? Code Veronica is a main series title. In that case, it's probably 2. Because it came right after 1. So, back to your other question. Which Resident Evil game has a better soundtrack? Rev 1 or Rev 2? Rev 1. Oh yeah, Rev 1. Michael Cho, am I more into kung fu movies or cowboy movies? Kung fu. Wyatt, sex with Ashley or sex with Jessica? Jessica. I don't think I want to answer that, Wyatt. Marat Balamza, have I heard of Fortnite? Of course I have. Do I think it sucks? I can't say that considering I've never played it. You think it does? Ads are flooding videos due to its popularity. I see. Yeah. Alright, here come the loadout questions from Wyatt. I'm glad I haven't turned slow mode off yet because this is where I'm going to start getting behind because of these stupid things. Alright. Let's get Google Images going. Alright. The Q Honey Badger. What the hell is that? Okay. Or HS Product VHS. These are weird guns, I have to say. Alright. Small switchblade and a small backpack. Or flashlight, military grade combat boots. Bella's Sister Apocalypse. I'm gonna go with the first loadout. Why do I prefer the word gun or the word firearm? I kind of prefer them equally. I don't have anything against either term. Anyone could use either. I myself might use firearm more. Alright, Dallas Martinez. What's one thing that seems odd about Resident Evil 2 Remake? One thing that seems odd, huh? Mr. X's look. Michael Cho, what book genre do I enjoy reading? Considering you're writing on right now, it's going to take a while. Book genre? Survival. Alright, Wyatt. Hudson Escort Marine Guard Shotgun. Alright, let's see. Hudson Escort Marine Guard. Ooh. Or their RMB 93. Huh. To survive the Neeks apocalypse, I'm going with the Hudson Escort Marine Guard Shotgun. Murat Balam's a Ooze versus Afflicted plus Rotten. The Afflicted plus Rotten. That's 2 against 1. The Grim Reaper 121. Do I have a Wii U? No. Wyatt, own and drive the Reliant Robin MK1. Reliant Robin MK1. That's a weird looking van. It looks like it only has one. It has only one front wheel. What the hell? Or drive the Suzuki X90. You already asked that. You know how I know? Because it's in my history. The Suzuki, at least. I'm going with the Suzuki. I don't want one wheel for a front tire. And both would be pale green. Big deal. Color doesn't really bother me. How often do I print something off? Very, very rarely, considering my printer doesn't even work. Michael Cho. Drink 10 pounds of homemade barbecue sauce or 5 pounds of mustard. Gross. Homemade barbecue sauce. Tina Schroeder. Wyatt Apocalypse with his full question portfolio. Girlfriend, gay, jealousy, political, race. Or Tina Apocalypse with the hardest risk of lovers. Wow. I don't know, because I feel like Wyatt indulges in my annoyance of his questions, and I don't know if you do, so I'm going to go with the Tina Apocalypse. Because I've had a lot less of Tina Schroeder-esque annoying questions than Wyatt-esque annoying questions. By far. Wyatt, my car becomes permanently covered in dicks or in images of your face. Your face. No one would know who you are. Murat Balamza. Which Resident Evil game has a better atmosphere? Resident Evil 5 Lost to Nightmares or Resident Evil 6 Leon's Campaign? Resident Evil 5 Lost to Nightmares. The one and only W. My reaction if... My reaction if Mana fizzes me but plans to blow my building up. I'll kill him first. Dallas Martinez. What's one weird achievement in Resident Evil overall? Weird achievement? Trying to think here. None of the achievements are really weird, necessarily. They're just interesting. I'm gonna go with Resident Evil 5's, whichever one that requires you to pop the head off of a Magini while he's in a jump motion. Wyatt, never eat watermelon again or never eat grapes again? Watermelon, considering I don't even like the fruit. The Grim Reaper, I look very different with that haircut. Yeah, I know I do. What lamest treasure in Resident Evil 4, besides spinels, emeralds, velvet blues, or any small gems? The lamest treasure is probably the, isn't there, like, something called the gold bangle or something? I think it's called the Gold Bangle. Yeah. Manif, L85A2 or M16. I know what the M16 is. I'm not sure what the L85A2 is. L85A2. Ah. Or the M16, huh? To survive the liquor apocalypse, I'm gonna go with that M16. Michael Cho, a stale ass, an unbreakable baguette, or a metal spoon as a weapon. I'll go with the stale ass and unbreakable baguette. Marab Alhamza, do I think Resident Evil 6 has an identity crisis? To you, it doesn't. No. Who says it has an identity crisis? Alright, Wyatt with 4 questions in a row. Most useful thing about the Blacktail? Its firing speed. Most useful thing about the TAWS 19402M? What weapon is that? I have no idea. I'm not answering that. Most useful thing about Manif? His shoutouts and some of the information he gave, and most of the information he gave me on Resident Evil 0. What? My girlfriend becomes dangerously thin or dangerously overweight? You're unbelievable, man. I'm not answering that. Dallas Martinez, an achievement that should not be in the Resident Evil games at all. The one where you have to deflect an arrow with your knife in Resident Evil 5. No, you know what? Let's make it this. Versus mode achievements. I hated those in Resident Evil 5. What? Your pick for lamest Resident Evil 4 treasure is the Dirty Pocket Watch. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, you can avoid that. Alright, what? Manif betrays me and kills me like a bitch with the MPM during the Crimson Head apocalypse, or a horde of Crimson Heads kill me while I'm struggling to reload the Ithaca 37. I'll go with the latter scenario. Marab Alhamza, which Resident Evil game has the best weapon descriptions, and which Resident Evil game has the worst? The best weapon descriptions? Huh. So, best weapon descriptions, I'm going to go with Resident Evil 3. Worst descriptions, Resident Evil 1. What? The TAWS 19402M is the Russian made shotgun in Rev 2. Ah, that's right. Most useful thing about that? Maybe it's firepower. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with it, so I still can't really answer that very good. AG22, what's up? Did I expect Resident Evil to take a downfall after Resident Evil 4? No. Of course I didn't. Night Shrimp. It's new. Resident Evil 1 knife only, or Resident Evil 2 or 3? Which one would I rather attempt, huh? I'd probably go for a Resident Evil 3 knife only. Tina Schroeder, if Wyatt would be a girl, would he be a cute one? Well, considering I'm not shallow, well, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't find that face attractive. Alright, what? My reaction if a large spider crawls from a girlfriend's mouth and into my eyes while I'm kissing her. I'd be freaked the hell out. Michael Cho, what Jill Sandwich line is better, remake or original? The original, by far. Alright, what? Best weapon description in Resident Evil 4 and the worst. The best weapon description... whatever the description is for the hand cannon when it's fully upgraded. The worst weapon description? The worst weapon description is probably the regular handgun. No upgrades. A standard 9mm handgun. That is pathetic and lazy. Both, Wyatt. Murat Balamza. Which Resident Evil game has the best melee attack, and which Resident Evil game has the worst? Which game has the best melee attack? It's definitely Resident Evil 5. Which game has the worst melee attack? Outbreak. Grim Reaper 121. Am I still on my hiatus? Yes, I am. Wyatt? I'm not answering that. AG22. Favorite merchant quotes. Stranger. What you need that for? Going hunting an elephant? Also, Wyatt, just so you know, 75% chance I'm going to keep scripting your questions if it's about my girlfriend. Never be able to look at or use any sort of calendar ever again, or never be able to look at or use any sort of calculator ever again. I don't need calculators that often in my life. And calendar is great to keep track of the day and time, so I'll go with never be able to use any sort of calculator. Lakota Soldier 84. Yep, 20 days away from remake. I'm ready. Oh yeah. Michael Cho. Act Canadian for a week or act like Steve Burnside for a week. I can act Canadian. No problem. Wyatt. Resident Evil 4 trivia. Finish this Resident Evil 4 weapon description. Shotgun. Don't leave home without it. Murat Balamza. Most favorite counter attack in Resident Evil 6. I need to find a way to get that desktop audio working, seriously. Yeah. Like, come on. It's coming through the mic. Come on. I'm messing with stuff here. I'm just gonna try it. Whoa. Okay, now it's coming through. So let me put this back down to like there. Alright. I got the desktop audio fixed now, it looks like. So the question was, most favorite counterattack in Resident Evil 6. It's definitely the one where there's so many, but honestly, I think it's the one where you stick the dynamite. Wait, that's not a counter though. Hold on. The counter against the Glava Buganet, I believe. Or no. There's so many. The transformation with the pincer head, whatever that one is called, I like the counter against that one. Yeah. Alright, Wyatt, with a $10 donation, thanks. Who do I love less? My girlfriend or my parents? My parents, just naturally. Because I'm in love with my girlfriend. Wyatt, rate my girlfriend's parent. You don't need to know that. No one needs to know that. Tina Schroeder, did I know that Bertha from Operation Raccoon City is German? Yes, I did know that. I know, she does say things in German. AG22. Would I have liked Resident Evil 5 to have a merchant? Originally there was going to be, but it got scrapped. I don't know, to be honest. Probably not. What? Nope. Murat Balamza. Which character do I like more, Jake or Joe? Joe. Nope. Dallas Martinez, can I do a voice impression of any Resident Evil character overall? If I can, try to. If not, I don't have to. Of any Resident Evil character overall, huh? That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich. What? Funniest counterattack in Resident Evil 6. The funniest? Probably where you freaking suplex one of those leg transformation Joavo. With either Chris or Piers. What? Get killed by Pro Times New Roman, anti-impact fanatic wielding a Remington 870. That was actually very nice, Wyatt. You remember my favorite fonts and my least favorite fonts. Or get killed by Marat wielding a double-bladed chainsaw. Well, the type of font they like doesn't really come into play when it comes to being killed, in my opinion. So I'd rather get killed by a Remington than a fucking chainsaw. Kill you or kill an annoying 10-year-old Call of Duty player who constantly harasses people online when he's playing Call of Duty. Well, I just want everyone to know that I have no intention of killing anybody, but between those two choices, I'll probably kill that 10-year-old. AG22, favorite Resident Evil 6 Mercenaries outfit? It's probably... It's definitely Ada's Asian outfit. That's her costume 1, 2, 3, or just 1 and 2. Marat Balamza, Jake versus Steve and Moira. Jake's still gonna win. What do I think about... So, Tina Schroeder, what do I think about Jake and Sherry's future? I'm hoping maybe they actually have some sort of relationship. Wyatt, you're saving all of these skipped questions for a rainy day. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to answer them no matter what you do. If they're stupid. Or if they're personal. Like that. You don't need to know any details about my girlfriend, bro. Also, what? Did I know that Call of Duty is sometimes abbreviated COD? Yeah, of course. Man, if it's 11 degrees Celsius outside, it's cold, windy, and some rain. You know, it's actually rain going on here, too. I wonder if you guys actually heard it earlier. This microphone is so powerful, it can pick stuff up like that. But the fact that I turned the gain all the way down, I don't know if it is anymore. My throat's getting so dry. If you guys did... Just so you guys know, I'm actually on the beginning stages of the cold right now, so I'm a little bit congested. Which is why I'm loving this microphone, so I can keep quiet. I'm actually going to go back over this direction. I'm getting too close to the chat. There we go. Alright. What? Relive the same day over and over again with memory of what happened before, so basically like a happy death day, huh? Or without memory of what happened before. With memory. I'd have so much more of an advantage. If I didn't have memory, I wouldn't know that I'm reliving the same day over and over. That would be a paradox, actually. Alright, Marat Balamza. Krauser versus Jake. Jake. What? Who's more annoying? A 10-year-old Call of Duty fanatic or a 10-year-old Fortnite fanatic? Call of Duty fanatic. Manif. Are there any cons about you? Really, the only one I can come up with, which isn't your fault, you can't change something like this, is your accent. Sometimes it can be hard to understand you, but that is very easily forgiven. I wouldn't even call that a con, to be honest. So, what? Live forever, but watch all of my friends and family die, or live a normal life? live a normal life. Michael Cho, how long did I have my cat for? 5.5 years. Tina Schroeder, what would my reaction be when I wake up in an unknown bed and turn my head and Wyatt looking deeply in my eyes? I would punch the hell out of him. What, AG22, what would Wyatt have to do to cross the line and me ban him? If he threatens to murder anyone close to me. Ban him, it's going to take something outrageous. Put him in timeout? He's getting close already. Wyatt, did I know that centigrade is an old-fashioned term for Celsius? Yes, I did. Wyatt, have I Oh, Dallas. Is it weird that in Resident Evil 1 and Remake, Chris and Jill can shoot a bee in the air but not land a headshot on a zombie? Yeah, right? Wyatt, have I memorized who directed 5, 6, and 7 yet? No, I didn't know I didn't know I was supposed to. And I have no care. Don't make that a requirement, because I won't do it. Murat Balamza, Wesker versus Steve plus Jake and Moira. The trio. What? Did I hear that Happy Death Day is getting a sequel called Happy Death Day to You? A trailer for it just dropped. I actually saw the trailer. Also, be unable to use 5G when it comes out, be forever stuck with 4G, or be forever stuck using and viewing video in only 480p, including my own content creating. I don't need 5G, so I'll go with that. Michael Cho, gonna go early. See ya. See you later, man. Wyatt, are there any cons about you? Lots. I don't know if I feel like naming them. I feel like you know them yourself. The one I named earlier. You seem overconfident with your questions just because you're my #1 supporter. Also, male coworker of mine steals my girlfriend, or an Endisu does. Rather a human coworker does than a fucking creature. AG22, favorite Resident Evil trailer, game and movie trailer. It's definitely Resident Evil 2 Remake's reveal trailer. Wyatt, when my cat dies, will I bury it? Probably. Murat Balamza, Jill versus Claire. Jill. Hey, Robert Nitor. That's one hell of a new look. I know. Is this really your first time seeing it? You haven't been on here in a while. It's been at least 3 or 4 weeks since I cut it. First question from you. What is the best way to kill a zombie in my favorite Resident Evil game? My favorite Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 2, huh? The best way to kill a zombie? Is taking the sea magnum to its head. What? Least to most terrifying. Nynx, Pluto, Neptune, and El Garador. Least to most terrifying. Okay. Pluto, El Garador, Neptune, Nynx. Also, least to most sexy. Not answering that. Manif, rate your English 1 to 10 for you being Arabian. Your English, Manif, is for an Arabian. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Wyatt, which meetup would be more epic? Jill and Billy or Rebecca and Chris? Rebecca and Chris, since that would be another reunion. Also, Leon versus Wesker in a boxing match. In a boxing match? Wesker. What? Have I seen the movie Pulp Fiction? Yes. Have I seen the movie Split? No. I wanted to, though. Murat Balamza, Jill versus Ada. Ada. Wyatt, never see the Lion King remake or be able to see it but not be able to watch any other movies in 2019, either in the theater or anywhere else. It's probably better that I never see it because Endgame and Captain Marvel combined are probably much better C's than Lion King remake. But Lion King remake is my most anticipated movie of this year. My voice is getting really bad right now, guys, because it's starting to hurt. Age 22. At what age did I enter my prime in terms of gaming? In terms of gaming, maybe like 14. And then I fell out of it around 20. Man, a few weeks until 2 remake. What if you message me any of my taboo questions? Would I answer them privately off screen? I don't know, man, because I'm speaking directly to you when I say you don't need to know any of those questions. You don't need to know answers to any of those questions that I've skipped. Tina Schroeder. Dallas, have I heard of or seen the anime movie Black Dynamite? Never heard of it, so yeah, never seen it. Grim Reaper. I remind you of the shaved Chucky in Curse of Chucky. Is it Curse or no, Cult of Chucky? Yeah. What if you made it a requirement that I had to kiss another girl roughly my age? Would I rise to the challenge? No, because it's not rising. That's falling to the challenge. Wyatt, you know that. Murat Balamza, which character do I like more? Resident Evil 5 Lynn, Lost in Nightmares Jill, or Resident Evil 6 Ada? Probably Lost in Nightmares Jill, to be honest. What thoughts on the cinnamon challenge? It's very reckless. I'm never trying it. I really don't want to do that, Wyatt. Please don't. So I might actually update my patron reward for that. I'm gonna keep it recommendations, but I'm gonna have the option to decline, and you suggest something different. Cause, yeah, I can just see myself where will you make a recommendation, or if anyone actually goes for the $100 patron or $50 patronage again, and they start making their own recommendations, I need to have some sort of failsafe to where I can avoid it if I want to. Because I can see where someone will recommend something that I really, really don't want to do, and I have no motivation whatsoever, and it just never happens. So, I need to update that. Manif, M500 or Deagle 50 Cal? Desert Eagle. I'm going with the M500, big time. Robert Nitor, haven't been here in a while, focused a lot on scores, some personal drama. Anyways, which Resident Evil character would I repeatedly kill because said character is such a big douche? Which Resident Evil character would I repeatedly kill because they're a douche? Jessica Sherwatt, the twat. AG22, do I have any hidden talents? I don't know if I really have any talents necessarily. I'm relatively good at math in my head. I tend to make friends with almost anyone I meet. Yeah. I'd say that's all I'm going to go with. I have 10 minutes left in this thing, and I'm kind of ready for it to be over because my voice is starting to hurt. My throat is starting to hurt. I'm starting to feel tired because I'm slightly sick. Yeah. Wyatt, you better slow down. Funniest horror movie I've ever watched. The funniest horror movie I ever watched? Final Destination. Murat Balamza, which character do I like more? Resident Evil 6 Sherry or Vendetta Rebecca? 6 Sherry. Night Shrimp, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Big time. What? M500 or RPG-7 to survive the next apocalypse? Well, RPG-7s only have one rocket, so M500. Okay, you already accept declines on your citizens. Well, I commend you for that, Wyatt. Did I watch those 2 short videos? No, I haven't done any recommendations yet, Wyatt. It's still very early in the month. Give me a break. Wyatt, don't kill Jessica. She's super hot. Yeah, well, she's a bitch. Superman versus Goku. Superman. What's the best thing about myself, Robert Nitor? The best thing about myself. I'm a very understanding person. I have a lot of patience. And I can tolerate a lot of things compared to some other people. Wyatt, Batman versus Punisher. Batman. Tina Schroeder being eaten by a lurker alive or absorbed by Ninx? We'll go with the Ninx. Batman versus Ant-Man, Wyatt? Ant-Man. Murat Balamza. Do I think the character interactions in Resident Evil 6 are great? To you, they are. Okay, Murat, I don't care whether or not they are to you, okay? It doesn't change my opinion. I've told you that several times. But anyway, do I think character interactions in Resident Evil 6 are great? They're good. They're not great, in my opinion. Moranaf Muff. What's the hardest enemy in Resident Evil 4? If you don't have a rocket launcher on you, I feel like it's actually Salazar. Have I watched the first Dragon Ball, Dallas? No. Wyatt, Sect with Jessica or completely uninfected Allison? Jessica still. Wesker versus Ada in a one-on-one fistfight to the death. Wesker versus Joe Baker in a one-on-one fistfight. Joe, Punisher versus Ant-Man. Ant-Man, AG-22, visit Spain in Resident Evil 4 or Africa in Resident Evil 5. I'd rather visit Spain. One and only W. Captain Marvel versus Ant-Man. Captain Marvel. Robert Nitor, clearly seen like a true man. Why the fuck are Lurker Frogs so OP? I know, right? What? Captain Marvel versus Rescued Final Form. Still Captain Marvel. Murat Balamza. Which Resident Evil game has the worst QTEs, in my opinion? 6. Thomas Rechtenwald. That's a new guy, I think. Actually, no, I feel like I've come across you before. I recognize that name, maybe. But anyway, which I like better? Claire's A or B scenario or Leon's A and B scenarios in Resident Evil 2? I like Leon's A and B's more. Wyatt, Captain Marvel versus Captain America. Captain Marvel versus Captain Sixer. Yeah, that's, yeah, lame. Captain Marvel versus Superman. Superman versus Batman, Captain Marvel. Come on! Alright. There, I'm giving everyone a fair chance. That's why it's abusing his power. Do I like Buffy? Just like your YouTube name. No, nope. Tina Schroeder. When me, Manif, and what? Oh. When me, Manif, Wyatt, and you would be a character in Naruto, what would it be our jutsus? I'd probably use the Shadow Clone a lot. Manif would probably... Manif seems like the person who'd probably use Earth-style Mudwall. Wyatt would be the guy who would use Partial Expansion Jutsu. And you, Tina Schroeder, even though I don't know you at all, you keep asking these questions as if I know you. You would probably use Byakugan. Robert Nitor, what would I do if I have the best survival gear, knowledge, and all that stuff in the world, and I get thrown into the Raccoon City incident knowing that it gets destroyed? I would do my best to save anyone I could and prevent total catastrophe. Murat Balamza, do I think the QTEs in Resident Evil 4 and 5 are annoying? They're not nearly as annoying as Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 is annoying because it just overdoes it. What? Hunter versus Weekend Batman. Weekend Batman can still manage. Favorite type of chocolate, AG22? Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate. What? Hunter versus Weekend Punisher. We could, Hunter. Thomas Rechtenwald, do I like Final Fantasy? It's okay. The only one I ever played was Final Fantasy VI for the SNES. Wyatt, AG22 versus Robert Nitor. How would I know? I don't know either of them personally. AG22, worst limited edition soda I have tried. Freaking A. Coconut flavored Sprite. Robert Nitor, who's the most ridiculously OP... Shit, that's what I get for turning slow mode off. Now I'm losing it. Who's the most ridiculously OP protagonist in the Resident Evil series? Leon. Yeah, this is getting bad. I need to stop this. All right. What? Murab Lamza. Do I think fan service in Resident Evil 6 is good? The fan service? It's alright. Night Shrimp. Leon and Chris versus Ken and Ryu versus Jin and Kazuya versus Sub-Zero and Scorpion in a fist fight. Who wins? Nice question, Night Shrimp. Not even Wyatt could ask such a question. Shit. Probably Sub-Zero and Scorpion would come out on top, really. What? All right, Wyatt. Hunter versus Tired Captain Marvel. See, all Wyatt can ask is Hunter versus who? Captain Marvel. Hunter versus Novistador. Hunter. Robert Nitor. Wait, why are you being pitted against a fellow viewer? I know. Wyatt sucks like that sometimes. Tina Schroeder. Yay, like Hinata. I know. Hinata is my favorite female character of the Naruto verse. I love that her and Naruto got together. Spoiler alert. Too late. Wyatt. Hunter versus Weekend Ada. Ada's still going to win. Weekend Ada versus Weekend Wesker. Wesker's going to win. Dallas Martinez. Would I rather find help for Marvin or get something to treat the wounds on Ada if they were options in Resident Evil 2? Of course. Well, Ada survives, so I'd rather find help for Marvin. Wyatt. Weekend Wesker versus Super Strong Super Salvador. Yeah, Super Salvador. Weekend Wesker versus Hunter Alpha. Weekend Wesker. Pineapple on Pizza, HC22. If someone likes it, who cares? They can do their own. I hate people who have pineapple on their pizza. Robert Nitor. Oof, excuse you, dude. Tina Schroeder. What would be my reaction when Capcom would make a Harry Potter crossover with Resident Evil? To hell with that. What? Weekend Wesker versus you? You're dying, bro. AG22, what am I drinking? Pineapple coconut water, which sucks, actually. Weekend Wesker versus Goku. Goku's gonna win. Goku versus Ken. Ken, saltiest drink I've ever had. Salt water. Tina Schroeder, what would be my reaction when Capcom would make a Naruto crossover with Resident Evil? Still to hell with that. What? Saltiest food I've ever had. Potato chips. Robert Nitor, bro, with my permission, you could probably screw around with Wyatt just to piss him off. That's up to you. I can't stop you from doing that, really. But don't forget, he's a moderator, so he might actually put you in timeout. He has that power, so I'd be careful. AG22, favorite chocolate brand. Reese's. The one and only W. Hunter versus Robert Nitor. I'm not answering that. Robert, I give you full permission to harass Wyatt because he's harassing you and he's abusing his privileges. Thomas Rechtenwald. I'm one of the few people who pronounce your last name correctly. Nobody can do it correctly. Nitor? It's Nitor, right? Dallas Martinez. Couldn't agree more. Hell to the cutest Naruto character, Hinata. You notice how I'm just blowing through these questions because I'm... And that's the timer going off. Nice and loud for you guys. Alright. Alright, that is going to be it. So, the last question I'm saying is, Tina Schroeder's, what would be... Oh my god, they're just coming in way too fast. Shit, I'm stuck. Because... I'm not making that my last question. What? Fuck that. The last question I'm going to answer is, what would be my reaction when Capcom would make a Gossip Girl crossover with Resident Evil? Tina Schroeder got the last question. Awesome. All right. So, let's catch up on this. All right. So, I don't have to go so fast anymore because questions are stopping now. So... Wyatt, Weekend Wesker versus Novistador. You must be typing these so fast, like your spelling is so horrible, man. But Weekend Wesker, Dallas versus Hunter, Hunter versus Ant-Man. Ant-Man's gonna win big time. Play Fortnite or Call of Duty, AG22. I've already played Call of Duty, so yeah. Ant-Man versus the Wasp. The Wasp, big time. Well, good that you don't care about being last. That's kind of was my goal. Stop caring so much. But Dallas versus Wesker Weekend. Wesker's a badass. He'd probably beat a normal human being anytime. All right. So Tina Schroeder, what would my reaction be when Capcom make Lord of the Rings? Stop it. Play Fortnite or Skate 3, what? Skate 3, all the way. All right. What did... Sailor Moon, no. Wyatt's got ticked off. He's deleting a bunch of questions. Play Fortnite, Skate 2. That's not even funny. Skate 2. Dallas versus Nova Vista. I already answered that. Marat Balamza. Do I think the QTE system... Thanks, Marat, for actually trying. Do I think the QTE system in Gaiden is annoying? Yeah. Yeah. All right, last question. Another crossover. It's unfortunate, but no. All right, that's going to end this Q&A. It got a little interesting at the end there. I started belting out the questions, and kind of both Wyatt and Tina started running out of originality. But whatever. This is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next Q&A. Until then, peace out. Follow these links down here. Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Chatron and Carlos Aranda for being my patrons. About Carlos Aranda, I realized I looked back on his payment history, and there were a few months where it actually came through. So he is a legit patron, even if it's declined as of right now. So again, shout out to Wyatt Chatron and shout out to one of the only W, Wyatt C, and Carlos Aranda for being my 2 patrons on Patreon. All right, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next Q&A. My throat hurts like hell.